Hi, I'm Tony Boyadjian from the bank's Client Risk Solutions team. I'm talking to Sean Eggleton, Group Treasurer of Ricegrowers Limited, the company behind the famous Sunrice brand, one of the world's largest food companies, rice food companies. Hello, Sean, and welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure, Tony.
On behalf of the team, I'd like to find out, what do you appreciate most about the service that we provide to you?
Look, I think it's the simple things that CBA provides, and that is consistency of personnel to speak to, and also, I guess consistency of pricing is a good thing. So that familiarity, someone that well on the end of the phone, not a new person every sort of 6 months, which, to be honest, is something that I see in the market, particularly with my own set of banks on a regular basis, and that really breaks down the relationship. So, I think the consistent personnel, like yourself, and I know a lot of the CRS team have been there quite a while, so from my perspective, that's very important.
Thanks, Sean. What piece of research or strategy update or market update does the bank provide that gives you the most value?
Look, I like there's a couple of weeklies that come out on a Monday morning. One's from the economics department, from John Peters, say, a Market Insight Weekly, I think it's called.
Yes.
And then there's an FX and rates strategy. So slightly different publications. One focusing a bit more on economics, and the other one a bit more technical on the Aussie and what's driving the Aussie dollar and other currencies.
Certainly. An Australian company, obviously globally focused. What are your main concerns for the next 12 months?
Look, I think for us as a company, like company specific, I'd say rice supply is a major factor for us. Demand for our product far outstrips our capability of supplying at the moment, the way the business is structured. So that's probably the key thing in the next 12 months from a business perspective. It's also been publicly announced that we're sort of coming towards the end of a capital structure process, and with the possibility of an ASX listing at some point over the next 3 to 6 months. Still have got to get the grower or the shareholder approval yet, but so that's going to be a challenge. In the markets, I would say, look, just all the regular sort of stuff like Greece, where are US rates heading? China, is it going to slow down more than expected? So they're probably the three few main things.
Sure. What can the Client Risk Solutions team do differently or continue doing to become your number one global markets provider or business partner?
To be honest, just keep it simple. Keep it simple, don't overcomplicate things. Consistency of relationship, as I said at the outset, consistency of pricing. Keep that sort of more personal relationship going. So I would say there's not really a lot more that needs to be done in the relationship. And look, keep the tickets to the football at Homebush going as well. I mean, that always helps as well.
You're talking about the corporate box, the Commonwealth Bank corporate box. You value that, no doubt?
Well received.
Fantastic. Sean, thank you for your time.
Yeah, my pleasure.